Hello everyone, my name is Olectralab and today I did a thing. I made the Minecraft chests, except in real life. Turns out it costs pretty much exactly 8 wooden planks to make the chests. This one keeps my beekeeping suit inside. And this one currently is my icebox. I found that you can get rolls of aluminium foil tape for like $4 from the $2 shop, which is double the price that the $2 shop is supposed to charge, but that's perfectly fine with me because I lined the whole thing. And now we have an ice box to keep my drinks cool, and or a Faraday cage to, I don't know, keep your devices isolated. If you're that way inclined. It looks very cool. Looks kind of like maybe what an ender chest would look like. I'm not really sure. It was pretty fun. It was a lot of fun. It took a lot of nails, took a lot of wood. This one is actually tantalized, which means it's treated wood, so there's like arsenic in the wood, which means that the wood is poisonous, but also that I could bury the chest and not have to worry about it going rotten for like more than a year probably. It will still eventually rot, but it'll rot a lot slower because it has to get through the thing, and the mold can't live inside the arsenic poisoned wood. Just for safety, I put this non-poisoned piece of wood on the outside and these two non-poisoned pieces of wood, so I don't poison myself and accidentally slowly ingest arsenic from opening and closing the chest too much. It's very shiny and mysterious. I quite like just the aluminium foil tape. It's a lot of fun. I still haven't put a tripwire on this yet. I was thinking of making it into a trap chest by putting like, I don't know, like a couple of wires, like contact leads on here, and then having it go when it opens, or maybe like send me an alert. Or we could have it activate like a firework flare. Guy Fawkes is coming up, so that's a possibility. Not really sure about that one yet. This one's pretty cool, but I call it chompers because it would totally take your fingers off if you just let it go down. You're gonna have black fingers if you ever catch your fingers in there. This one's not so bad. It's sort of got slightly softened, but it's still sort of a bit of a chomper. You wouldn't really want to have your fingers under here, or you're saying goodbye to fingies. But anyway, it's pretty cool, and you can line them up together, and behold, you have a double chest. But in order for the lids to work, you just had to pretend and open the lids at the same time, like so. And also, you can stack them. Oh. And there's a little gap in between on the bottom one and the top one, so that you can still pick it up without having to worry about chomping your fingies off. Well, you get it. Nice little gap in there. And the hinges are just like $4 hinges. They cost $4 for the hinges. Actually, no, I think these ones might have been more. I think these were 8 and these were 4. For some reason, I have the big scary chomper hinges on the tiny box that doesn't have a heavy lid, and I have these tiny flimsy hinges on the massive lid that has a lot more weight and is made of oak. Most of this one on the top is pine, but the bottom one is actually mostly oak wood. There is some pine in there just because I ran out of oak wood. I didn't have quite enough oak to make an entire oak chest, so it's a bit of a mutt breed of chest. And there's one little split here, but we'll just pretend that doesn't exist. There's pine here, but the main lid, this is oak, and the base is also oak, and the front is also oak, but then I've got it shrouded in some disgusting gross tantalized pine, so no one swipes my chest for the oak wood. And we've got some unnecessary aluminium foil on the outside because, well, you know me and aluminium foil. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. I might make some more of these if I get any wood, but I've almost run out of wood, and I ripped up the stairs from the next neighbor's house for the next chest, and I don't think I can keep doing that without suffering consequences. So I'm going to call it a day for now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have an excellent day or night or whatever. Goodbye.